You are at Miss America.
I know,
What?
it's crazy.
What in the world did you? I cannot believe that you won. I mean, I knew you would eventually.
I know, it's surreal. And I can't believe it's almost over. Like, it feels like I just got here.
I feel so too. Okay. I have just a few minutes with you and I don't want to capitalize on your time. But quickly, let me tell you what I'm doing so that you know that this isn't some shabbily run thing here. So I haven't launched this podcast yet, but I'm doing a video podcast specifically for Andrew County.
And
Just
I
like
love
Savannah. Yeah, just like Savannah. And I'm calling it the 3994, which are the coordinates of Savannah, Andrew County, and really this whole region. So I don't know what I'm doing.
I love that. That's so exciting.
Do you think so? I have no idea. You look adorable.
Thank you.
Okay. So first of all, like I said, congratulations. Our time at KQ2 was so short together, but it was a precious time. And I feel like a very proud mom.
I'm done. I can
I am. I'm going to be rooting for you like you have no idea. Go ahead and just tell me a little bit about your connection to St. Joe and your connection to Andrew County because you have been up here covering stories.
have a lot of friends and family in Andrew County, and I'm just so excited to represent this Northwest region of Missouri and the state as a whole at Miss America.
Love that. And so, small, tiny connection to Rosendale. I mean, it's not that you don't spend time there. You drive our streets, you drive our backcountry roads, you're at our Target. Is it almost unbelievable to you that you did win Miss Missouri and you are doing things right now for Miss America?
It is really crazy to think about because when you compete, you're obviously competing to win. And well, that is the goal that most people have. For me, it wasn't about winning. It was just about having the experience, gaining the skills when you go through that process, the sisterhood that you make with other contestants. And I always got something out of it, even though I didn't win. And I competed for 5 years and always looked at the girls around me and saw those qualities that would make them a really great Miss Missouri, but I never really thought about it for myself. And then when I finally achieved this goal, I was like, wow, I really am capable of being Miss Missouri. And it's just surreal to think that I've worked so hard for these past 5 years. I actually did my first local pageant when I was 17. I didn't win it, but that was back in 2018. And so now, here in the year of 2025, to be at Miss America, it is just crazy to think about. You can compete until you're 28. I'm 24 currently, and I was planning on competing until I aged out of the system, but my dream came true a lot sooner than I anticipated, and it is really an honor and a privilege to be here.
Well, again, this proud mama, I'm telling you, I would have just dreamed this for you. I know we all have dreamed this for you, but it hasn't been an easy road. I mean, you have a story, you're a graduate of Northwest. Tell us a little bit about the different topics maybe that you've been passionate about throughout your pageant career and what you've landed on.
Well, scholarship is a huge pillar of the Miss America opportunity. And I never thought when I graduated high school that college was going to be the path for me. I didn't think that I would be successful. I grew up with a learning disability. I struggled with ADHD. And before I was diagnosed, I could not understand why I was struggling so hard in the classroom. Like I loved school, I loved going to school, but I just found it so hard to focus in class, to get assignments done. And I just could not understand what wasn't clicking in my brain to help me be successful in class. And when I finally got that diagnosis and was able to get medication and therapy to help me find different skills to focus on what I can do instead of what I can do to make me more successful, I realized like I can do this. I am capable of this. So when I had a teacher in high school who saw that in me and was like, hey, you should really consider higher education. I think you have this potential career in broadcasting that you should really lean into and cultivate in college. That is what set me on that path. So because that one person saw that in me, I was able to pursue this education. And because of the Miss America opportunity, I have been awarded over $25,000 toward my education to help me succeed and not have to worry about all those student loans that many students had to take the burden of.
Really amazing that you have been so bold to talk about your ADHD. I know that's not easy, but I know that you and I had several discussions when I was at KQ2 just about, how to process that, how to live with that, how to live daily with that struggle. And I'm just incredibly proud of you. It's not always easy to focus, right? And to focus and to get this far and achieve this milestone and this goal. Again, just incredibly proud of you. Don't forget us. I don't know how you would because we're unforgettable here in Andrew, but
Oh,
we are so proud of you and we hope the best for you in the Miss America pageant. All I can say is, yeah, we wish you the best of luck.
I love this community, getting to work in St. Joseph and be a part of the community in Andrew County as well. It's just a great community. Everyone is so supportive. We're the type of communities that when your neighbor is in need, these people are going to answer that call. And you might even not have to call. They're just going to show up and be ready to help. And I think that that strong Northwest Missouri culture is what has inspired me to want to do better here and represent the very best and brightest that our state has to offer.
Well, someday when it's time to settle down and be a mama yourself, there'll always be a place for you right here in Savannah or really anywhere in Andrew County.
Absolutely. I will always call this area my home.
Well, we love you, girl. Take care and best of luck.
Thank you. I appreciate it so much.